Oh, yeah, that was the plan. I was gonna say he still in a weird way got your back, but yeah, it really was a weird way. Ugh. Alright, what's up everybody? We are on Season 1, Episode 20 of Fate Zero, which is called, I should quickly look it up, Return of the Assassin. Yeah, I have no idea what that's supposed to mean. Obviously, the assassin as the servant, or rather the assassins, plural, obviously perished a long time ago. I doubt that this title actually implicates that the assassin as a servant is coming back, although I could be wrong about it, of course. In that case, could be kind of a spoiler, but I feel like it's probably more figurative for a particular character, like, yeah, I don't know, like Kurei perhaps, right? Or maybe Kiritsugu, who's to say? I don't know, we'll have to just wait and see, but God, I just came off of watching episode 19, and once again, what an absolutely phenomenal episode that was. Just the implicit, like, storytelling, how should I put this? I mean, like, you can just, like, this show did such a great job of making you understand that relationship that Kiritsugu had to Natalia, and how they were both very much aware of each other's workings. They became partners, essentially, right? And they, of course, became mercenaries, yeah, like, taking on all kinds of jobs all over the world for several years, I think it was, right? And this is where Kiritsugu, of course, saw that all the let's say the tragedy that he was trying to prevent by killing his dad, he realized that, like, the tragedy continues to exist all around him, right? And he thought that he had really prevented something bad from happening, and of course he did, but it was only one single situation in a world full of these things playing out, I guess, right? And it's what got him to adopt that mindset, to shape those thoughts that, like, humanity, I guess, is just bad all around, right? And I've been speculating about it literally from the moment that we heard Kiritsugu talk about this already a couple of episodes back, before we had even seen all this backstory, that, like, maybe wiping humanity really is the motivation that he has. And I feel like more and more he hasn't explicitly spoken out about this goal of him yet, but I will say I feel more and more confident that, like, yeah, that's actually what it is, right? And by now, I mean, I'm like totally confident about it, I should say. So, but I thought it was so well done how, with Natalia getting herself into that situation on board of the plane, right, where she had, of course, killed the one guy, but the dude still had some of the beast hidden inside of him. They got out, caused the same zombie apocalypse literally inside the plane, and you know, Natalia realized that, like, you know, I mean, I think in that moment she already realized how this was all going to play out, and that's the fantastic thing. She talked to Kiritsugu like there was still a way, and they did so vice versa, right? They talked to each other like they were gonna get out of the situation, like there was a way for them to solve this while still carrying on their missions like usual. But during that episode, we already saw her talk about how Kiritsugu did such a fantastic job of always separating his feelings from his actions, and he was willing to sacrifice the people closest to him if it were for the greater good, let's say, right? And of course, that all told me already there as a viewer that, like, well, that means that he is about to do that very same thing in a moment here. It's going to be his ultimate moment of separating his feelings, because he will know that, like, the only way to save the world from this zombie infestation potentially occurring, you know, when the plane lands, he's just gonna have to destroy the plane, right? Shoot it right out of the sky, right? With Natalia in there. And the great thing about it was that Natalia herself knew too. And so in the moment when it happens, you see the smile show up on her face as she's realizing that, like, oh, he just hit the plane, right? And so as she's, of course, consumed by the flames, and as she goes out herself, she had foreseen this already. And so even though they had this conversation to each other, expressing how they felt about each other, right, and still saying, like, oh yeah, we're gonna, you know, it's all gonna be fine, we're gonna continue like usual, they both knew what was gonna happen here, and they didn't even have to explicitly share the plan with each other to know that they had the same plan, and that they were both essentially agreeing to it. And so I don't know, I mean, everything about that to me was like, holy shit, this story is on a whole different level. So I thought it was fantastic. Also, another detail actually that was brought up, and I didn't know if I was processing it correctly at the time, but she basically had like cut out some ribs, I guess, out of Kiritsugu to create those bullets or something, right? It was mentioned, and then she might have put like, did she say that she put dust back into his ribs maybe to fix it up or something like that? I don't know exactly what it was, but I read it back up on the wiki page, and yeah, it did say that. So Kiritsugu has these 66 bullets, and I think they are supposed to be the same bullets that we saw him, of course, use already a couple of times. For example, against Archibald, right? That broke his the shield that Archibald had. So that's what that was. He has 66 of them, like a limited amount, and I'm sure he's used up a bunch of them in his time leading up here to the Holy Grail Wars, but still, it's just, I mean, again, it's great to see how it's all coming full circle. And, you know, after the first backstory episode for Kiritsugu, I wasn't entirely sure, because I said there was still, surely there was more there to be explored still, and we haven't entirely gotten what we need, I feel, to go back to where we are. And yeah, we ended up exactly getting that in the last episode, so that was super welcome. I loved it, guys. And we're now gonna, of course, get into episode 20 of the show here. We're gonna have, literally after this, I think 5 more episodes to go. Conclusions drawing really near. I can't wait to see us now, I think, definitely return to the present time and see how things further unfold. Again, if you want to see all my thoughts about that, because I talked about that extensively back in episode 18, make sure you listen to the intro there, as far as like where I could see characters still potentially switching sides, or, you know, who's gonna come out on top, who could be perishing first. So go check that out. But for now, I think we should just dive into this episode at hand. And of course, guys, if you enjoy my reactions to Fate Zero, you can of course get early access to all the remaining episodes of the season straight away over on my Patreon page, which is going to be linked on top of the description. Go and check it out. You can also sign up as a free member and already watch the next 2 episodes right now, so I'll see you there. We will have probably already at this point also started another Fate series. They are probably being Unlimited Blade Works, so if that's the case, will be a few episodes on the way with that already too. So all of that's going to be up on my Patreon. Your support is of course very much appreciated and allows me to make these videos in the first place. And then for now, let's dive into this new episode of Fate Zero. Yep, we are back. Kiritsugu joining in with the rest again. He's not looking all that happy, is he? This might be the step where she's gonna have to sacrifice herself. I think that's what they brought up very early on in the show, right? That like Irisville was very much aware that she was gonna give herself for this mission. Yeah, and I think the moment might be drawing very near. That really feels like one last time. I love that about this show too, but every single time you kind of feel like final moments for characters are imminent. Oh yeah, Avalon, right? That's what was still keeping her alive here. Man, she's done her work, dude. Wow. Man, I mean, I wonder, like, that love can't have been genuine from Kiritsugu's part, right? She's seen plenty in the last months here, or weeks. Oh, dude, I feel this so much, but I feel like that kid isn't getting any bright future. I don't know. I want to actually know a lot more about that too, my love. Like that connection between Kiritsugu and Irisville. How that formed.
セイバーはライダーの潜伏先に向かっているな。
はい、すでに。
僕は遠坂時臣を仕留める。
Oh, don't worry.
セイバーがライダーとことを起こせば、アーチャーもその場に現れる降参が起き、そこをつく。
Oh, shit.
君は引き続き、入りの警護を頼む。
わかりました。
He's not gonna be ready for Kirei and Gilgamesh to be on the same side, man. That's his arch. Like, Kirei is his arch nemesis.
戻りましたね。昔の
His
あなた
old self. Wow, I wonder what she means. What was his old self? Dude, Kirei is his arch nemesis and Gilgamesh is literally the servant to be most scared of. It's a dream team. But again, I feel like there might be actually conflict eventually still between those two. They might separate after not being aligned anymore. But it all depends on what Kirei's motivations are gonna turn out to be. He's not gonna notice any activity here. It's an empty house. Well, it's not empty. He'll find a dead corpse in there.
結界が張られてない。
Yep.
どういうことだ?
It means the house is out of the playing.
うまいのか、そりゃ。
いや、まずい。
Is that Bridal talking to him?
そこが知れるな。
ボス。
In his Pokemon form?
正気を素通りしよったな。あそこのモダン焼きは絶対。
Yo, bring this man out.
ここがどこか分かってるよな。お前を召喚した場所だよ。
Really?
冬季で一番
Right, in the forest.
はここだろ。回復の効率も段違いにはかどるはずだ。
Is that so?
気づいたなら気づいた時にそう言えよ。後になって見透かされていたと分かるってのはなんだ。うん、いささか重はゆいぞ。
This is such an odd way of communication.
お前こそさっさと言えよ。
I love it though.
時にお前が満足に動けないようじゃ。危ないのは僕の方なんだからな。
True. You know that means that you're admitting that you're the weaker one here, right?
ずっと。
もう少し踏ん張りが効くかと思っておったのだがな。川での戦闘の消耗が思いのほか答えてな。
Hmm.
僕には全然しわ寄せが来ないから、並外れて効率のいい宝具なのかと思ってた。
You know that's gonna be warm.
ライダー、本当はお前、
It's not even cold out.
負担するべき分の魔力まで、自前の貯蔵魔力だけで賄ってきたんだろ。
前回の魔力消費に坊主を巻き込めば、その時は命すら危うくしかねんからな。
僕は、
Oh,
それでいいんだ。
I see. He's like, you're not ready for that,
僕が始め
kid.
た戦いだ。僕が血を流して、犠牲を払って、その上で勝ち上がんなきゃ意味がないんだ。
Wow, he was protecting you, really? I mean, he was probably right that, like, you said it could kill him, right?
証明したいだけだ。
Oh, dude, don't get too overconfident, Waver.
この手で掴み取れるものがあるんだってことを。
This has been your biggest weakness this whole time.
聖杯が本当にあった場合の
If the grill actually exists.
要はな、以前にもそういうあるかないかもしれぬものを追いかけて戦ったことが。
I mean, it exists, but it doesn't exist for him, I think, in the end.
そうだ。オケアノスを見せてやると、そういう工場を吹き散らし、世の口車に乗って疑いもせずついてきた。
What, was there no such thing as Okeanos?
随分と知らせた。皆最後まで世の語ったオケアノスを夢見ておった。
It's just like Vinland.
この時代の知識を得たときはまあ結構答えたわい。まさか大地が丸くと
Oh, of course. Phenomenal.
地図を見れば納得するしかなかった。
Yep. New research was done.
もうその手のヨタ話で誰かを死なせるのは嫌なんだ。
But that means there's still plenty that we don't know about either. Imagine what they find out in 1,000 years from now.
という貴様の意気込みに報いてやることもできようが。日中を急速に費やせば夜にはまた一暴れできそうだ。
I mean, it seems like we're kind of gearing up for the final battle soon enough, right?
つもりだ、お前。
今夜はじゃあまずセイバーのやつでも相手にしてやるか。
Start with
こ
Saber.
の調子で夜までにどの程度回復できそうだ、お前。
She's coming for you, don't worry.
ホイールの使用は飛ばすだけなら問題なかろう。だが アイオニオンヘタイロイはおそらくあと1回の展開が限度。
Wow.
使いどころとしては対アーチャー戦だな。
だったら
Yeah, see, they all fear Archer the
な
most.
んでわざわざセイバーとも戦うんだ。
セイバーのやつがな。それが英霊としての世の務めだ。
My duty as a heroic spirit.
あのバカ娘は世が正しく制してやられば
That makes sense that he wants to sort of teach her a lesson
それではあまりに不憫すぎ
in a good slash bad way. You get what I'm saying.
好きにすればいいさ。
He's like partially doing that for her own good too. That's what I love about it. Oh, is this Garia? Dude, where the hell is he? My name is unworthy of praise. Shadow cast by the light of a heroic spirit. Yeah, there's still a lot to be learned about Berserker too, I will say. He's so random. Yo, he's shattering. Why is he shattering? Oh, is he revealing his face to him? Oh my god, dude, this is the devil himself. You are the sacrifice. Oh, he was just having a nightmare or what? Man, as the worms still chew on him.
もうじき俺は死ぬ。ちくしょう。
Is this Matao? Oh, great. This creep.
正直なところまさか貴様がここまで食い下がるとは予想しておらぬんだ。そこで貴様にはわしがここ一番の局面に
Oh, he was prepared, huh?
しておった切り札を授けてやる。さあ
See, he's still in a... Oh, yeah, that was the plan. I was gonna say he's still in a weird way got your back, but yeah, it really was a weird way. Ugh.
敵面じゃろ。今貴様
Took it like a champ.
中はな桜の純血を
The first defeat on Sakura's purity. Oh my god, this fucking
どうだ
bitch, man.
この一年じっくりと位に食らった娘の正義。さあ戦うがいいかりや。桜から奪ったその命、存分に燃やし尽くせ。
The life you've stolen from her.
残さず費やして聖杯を掴んだ。
He's literally saved her from his life now.
ものならな。
Partially. Unfortunately, some things can be undone.
ねえマイヤさん、あなたはなぜキリツグのために戦うの？
それ以外に何もないから。
I have nothing
私
else.
の家族のことも自分の名前も思い出せない。
God, there's backstory there to be gotten into too.
キリツグが最初に作ってくれた。
The first fake passport that Kuritsugu gave her. Wow, so they just came up with that way. Crazy. I don't think there is too much else to be learned about her, probably. Or like, it's not necessary. But that's already fascinating enough.
そこがどうしようもなく貧しい国だったということだけ。
Extreme poverty.
戦争は決して終わら
Yep.
ず、軍隊を維持する資金さえないのに。それで
Similar
殺し合いを
experiences.
続けるしかない毎日。敵を狙って引き金を引く。私はそういう機能だけを残して。
Oh, he's stepping into Tokyomi's house.
私は人として中身が死んでいる。ただ外側の器だけがまだ動いて、そんな私を拾ったのはキリツグだ。
Man, this dialogue is so well
使
written.
ってくれればいい。それが私がここにいる理由です。むしろ私にはマダム、あなたの熱意こそ意外だった。
Probably stepping into the room now, I was about to say.
外の世界を知らずに生きてきた。そんなあなたが世界を変革しようというキリツグのためにあれほど必死になって戦うだなんて。
Yeah, I don't know. Was she programmed that way, or how does that work?
そうね。きちんと理解できているわけ。
She's literally just here to love. That's kind of what it seems like.
マヤさんの言う通り、私はキリツグが変えようとしている世界のことをまるで分かってない。
Mindless followers, in a way.
キリツグにはいつだって彼が正しいと
Which
言い
is
聞かせて
a fascinating contrast with Saber, who has her own.
私が命を捧げる
ideas.
だけの価値があるってね。
ではマダム、 あなたにはあなた自身のための願いはないと。
願いはいいえ、確かにある。私はキリツグとセイバー、あの二人に聖杯をつかみ取ってほしい。
I don't know about that, man. I don't think they're...
第三魔法
Even if they win it, they won't win it together.
アイスベルの悲願ですか。
いいえ、キリツグの願いが叶って全ての闘争が終焉するならば、ここ冬季で聖杯を求め争う戦いについても
Yep.
例外
It
じゃ
would
ない
also be the last war.
どうか今回の4度目を最後の聖杯戦
Yep.
争にしてほしいの。
See, and this is where I don't know how the other Fate series come into play, then knowing this is a prequel.
もし私とキリツグが失敗すれば、次はイリアが
And she's trying to prevent that from happening.
アインツベルンのホムンクルスに背負わされた宿命なのよ。だから私は私で最後にしたい。マイヤさん、あなたはキリツグが理想を遂げた後どうするつもり？
生き残るなどと考えてはいません。キリツグによって変革された世界というのはきっとそういう場所でしょう。
そんなことはない。
What did he just do? Oh,
探さないと
revealing some
あなたの
traces?
本当の名前と家族を。それは忘れられていいことじゃない。
Huh.
はっきりと確かめて刻みつけていかなきゃならない
Oh,
こ
it's
と
just giving us some motivation or some quest.
だから生きて
Live.
私の分も。
前処をします。
Do what people would
でも
do
それは戦いが終
in
わ
your
った後の話
situation.
です。現状では予断を許さない。
Yeah, they're kind of getting ahead of themselves.
当面は気を抜くことなどできません。
But they're clearly having this sort of as a final conversation, I think.
遠さか時を見
Yeah, yeah. Because Iris Veal here,
本当にあなたって人は
she's biting the dust, I was about to say, but they are coming in here to kill him. What the hell? Who is? Oh shit, what is this monster? The fuck? That's a gigantic... Oh, it's Ryder. I wasn't expecting that. They're coming for Saber. Where is Saber? He's summoning her. Okay. Sending her straight to there. Damn, that's one command seal used though. Oh shit.
喋ってはいけない。
Oh my god, don't tell me this is actually it for her now.
追ってくださ
Did he take Iris Veal?
い。ライダーが
I see.
だがそれでも
What for?
私は大丈夫。
Maybe as bait?
すぐに切りつく。
アイリスフィールは必ずや私が。
Oh, dude, this is fucking hype. This kind of already sort of feels like the beginning of the end. I mean, it's 5 more episodes, but... Oh, wow, look at him flying through the sky. There's something to this, though. Like, this is part of his strategy, obviously. I just have to figure out what he's thinking doing this. Because he could just fight Saber here.
ここで泣いたらダメ。あなた弱いから。今はまだ壊れちゃ
Damn.
ダメ。
She can sense that he is weak, too.
今朝やっと昔の
Hmm.
規律がなったんだから
They've all weakened, that's the thing. It's just Saber who's
安心
still
しろまあいいや
doing alright.
あとはセイバーに任せろまあいいやお前の役目は終わりだ
Yep. Yep. One by one, man. Just when you think Iris Veal is going to be the first one, it's actually Maya.
まあいいや
Wow.
まあいいや
Damn, dude. Alright, guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and of course, you can get early access to the remaining episodes straight away over on my Patreon page, which is going to be linked on top of the description. Go and check it out. You can also sign up as a free member and watch the next 2 episodes right now over there. So, I'll see you there.